Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to Yugimonic. So the first thing I want to do is thank all my new subs for bringing me up to 70 or 71 I think I'm at now since recording this video, but that's pretty awesome. Never thought I'd get to 70 to be honest, but I mean we've gotten this far, let's try to get to 100. But I appreciate all you guys and stay tuned for a couple new deck profiles that I have in the works right now. I've just been super busy with schoolwork and all that. But today is going to be a little bit different. So I did my first collaboration with another YouTuber, another Yugi-tuber named Casual Kiwi. Now, he set this up where we were going to do a couple matches on YGL Pro, which is what I'm going to be showing you guys today. This right now, where I'm showing you, is my deck. It's pretty close to the deck that I showed you guys during my Time Lord deck profile. It's a little bit different in the sense that I did put Pot of Extravagance in here. This isn't something I would usually run. Honestly, I probably wouldn't run it again. I didn't care for it. It banished the cards that I needed way too often. And I put Typhoon and Mystical Space Typhoon in here just because it's a mirror match, but I'm running Time Lords and Casual Kiwi's running Trickstar Timelords. So you can't let that light stage hit, which is the main reason I ran these, because once light stage hits, the burn is just like, it's very annoying. But yeah, so this is the deck. If you guys want to take a look at it, here you go. But we did a few matches. I'm going to be showing you guys my 3 favorite matches out of the 5 or 6 that we had. Out of the 3 matches I'm showing you, is going to be 2 of them I won, 1 of them I lost. But each one I pretty much did what the deck is made to do. So I really enjoyed that. My side deck isn't too great here. I just kind of... Once you get rid of the empty machines, you have to get rid of all of them, which is why they're all in the side deck and none of them are in the main deck. And then the Solemn Strike and the whole Solemn engine right there. But again, I want to thank Casual Kiwi for setting this up. You can go follow him on YouTube at Casual Kiwi YGO if you like deck profiles and that kind of stuff. If you like the stuff I do, you'll like the stuff he does. And or go follow him on Twitter at I believe it's casual_Kiwi. So let's get to the first match. Alright guys, so this is the first match we play, and he drew into a contract with Don 1000, which I wasn't really expecting him to play, but it was a really good play on his part. This is the first duel, so I didn't have the MST or the Typhoon in my deck yet. I was still running the Infinite Machine engine, and yeah, I really wasn't expecting contract with Don 1000, so pretty much what this card does is it stops you from normal summoning. And if you guys know Time Lords, it is all based on normal summoning, so I really would have been... this card could really mess me up if it lands on the field and I'm not able to remove it super fast, because it pretty much locks me out from doing anything. And like I said, I didn't have my MST or my Typhoon in my deck yet, so we'll see how this goes. So he plays his Lazion, he plays Contract with Don 1000, but then I drew into a Celestial Transformation, so I could special summon next turn, but that doesn't necessarily remove his back row, which really would have screwed me. But I did draw Zaphion. So if you guys don't know, Zaphion, when it attacks, what it does is it shuffles all spell and trap cards your opponent controls into the deck. So this was like, I got super lucky with this draw that I was able to draw into Celestial Transformation and Zaphion so I could special summon it, and it got rid of his back row. I was so incredibly lucky with that. But I go ahead and I do it. I pop Zaphion for advanced draw just because I'd rather have the +2, which was completely worth it because I drew into Sandion and another Celestial Transformation. So I have the OTK in my hand. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's pretty much Sandion, Mishion, and Celestial Transformation. So I summon one and special summon the other, and it burns your opponent down in 1 turn. So he goes ahead and he plays his Trickstar Candina, plays his Light Stage, starts some of that burn, does some damage because I have nothing to protect me. But now it's my turn, so I go ahead and I play my Sandion, and I special summon my Mishion. So what Sandion does is that it burns you for 2000 damage, and Mishion burns you for half your life points. So he goes ahead and he burns me some more. This is why like the Trickstar Time Lord deck is so dangerous, because it's like he's constantly burning. But I was able to, so I did the damage with both of these guys, left them with 1500, and then I XZ's into Super Dreadnought, Rail Cannon, Gustav Max, and I hit him for the last 2000. And that's game. Now, the reason I wanted to show you guys this match is just because, like, it shows you how lucky you have to be sometimes. because if I would have let his Dawn 1000 sit in the back row for a couple turns, like, I would have been done. Like, I was able to remove it the turn after it landed, and I was still left with 2600 life points. So it really could have, like, that could have lost me the duel. But I got pretty lucky, and I was able to get off my my OTK, which was pretty cool. Alright guys, well, on to the next one. Alright guys, well this is I believe the third match we had, but the second one that I'm showing you guys. So the reason I'm showing you this match is because I lost this one, he won this one, and it shows you how well his deck can burn you. And it burns you surprisingly fast. Those 200 damage and burn and that 400 damage and burn that it does over and over again, it might not look like much, but it gets you. It gets you pretty quick, a lot quicker than what I was expecting it to. And this is also the match where I played Pot of Extravagance, and it took me out of the duel pretty much at the end. I had no way to win. But yeah, let's see what happens. So I go ahead and I play my Camion. I didn't want to play my Sandion because I didn't want it shuffled back in my deck, but I made the mistake because by playing Camion this turn and not next turn, then I could have used his effect more next turn, where it's shuffling one of my opponent's cards, I believe, back into the deck, which would have been perfect for Light Stage, but I didn't want to let Sandion go. So I go ahead and I draw into a Monster Reborn, pretty useless right now. He's burning me and burning me because of that Trickstar Light Stage, and he has two Licorice up. Licoricica, whatever her name is. So then, okay. So now I have my Time Maiden, I have a Celestial Transformation, and I have my Sandion. So I almost have my OTK. And I brought my OTK into my hand with my Time Maiden. But I also banished both of my Rail Cannon Gustav Maxes when I played my Pot of Extravagance, because I didn't want to go for just the plus for the one card. I wanted to get two, so I banished 6 cards, and I was like, well, what are the chances it's going to banish both of my Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Maxes? But it did. So I kind of screwed myself out of that one, but we'll see. So I have my OTK in my hand. He's burning me, he's burning me. I play my Sandion, I Celestial Transformation into my Mission, I attack. I got him down to 2,000. I had to go into Sky Palace Gengardia, yeah, I believe that's how you say it. I don't know, whatever. But, this leaves me really open. I mean, I could have gone into a couple other things. I could have tried my Ravenous Tarantula again, but I didn't want to go into Ravenous Tarantula, and I don't think it really would have made that much of a difference anyway. But he goes ahead, he plays Cup of Ace, because either way, so Cup of Ace is a really smart card on his end, because he'll either draw 2 cards. I could draw 2 cards, but it'll also burn me for drawing the 2 cards, which is, I mean, it's pretty good. So he's got me down. He's able to hit me because I have no protection. I draw into my Mission, which is like one of the worst cards to draw into when your opponent has such little health, because all it does is half it. And then he gets rid of my hand anyway with Reincarnation. And I got Drowning Mirror Force, which could protect me, but I mean, for a turn, if it's able to land, and that's a big if, and I have nothing to use Celestial Transformation on, so I had to play my Drowning Mirror Force. He drew a contract with Dawn 1000, so I mean, this match was gone. He really got me good in this one, and he goes ahead, and I think he plays Reincarnation and burns me for the last 4, and that was that. So yeah, this was one of the longer duels, very interesting duel. He was able to pretty much set up his board and really just burn me like crazy. I got pretty close, but close doesn't matter. He won. So, alright guys, well, on to the next one. I was going to say next to the on one, but that doesn't make sense. Alright, on to the next one. Alright guys, well this is the last match I'm going to be showing you. I wanted to end on a high note for me, so I have to end it with the match I won, right? But, so 2 of the matches I showed you guys, I won. One of them, he won. I don't want to make it seem like I won every match, because I didn't. A lot of the matches were very close. They could have gone either way, and they were like 1 or 2 cards away from ending one way or another. So his deck definitely gave me a run for my money. It was really cool. It was really cool playing this, the Trickstar Time Lord mirror match type thing. But let's get into this. Let's get into this match. So he goes ahead and he plays his light stage, which I want to get rid of. I do have 2 Zaphions in my hand, so I'm expecting to get rid of his back row with that. But let's see how that goes. He ends up with his Licorica, or whatever her name is. But then he has his reincarnation, and he gets rid of my entire hand, and burns me for quite a bit. Luckily, I drew into my my MST, so I was able to get rid of the light stage. Like I said, the main thing with like that deck is like the light stage, like gets the damage the light stage gives you, it like gets you over that hump. So he's able to do like he's able to burn you to death so much quicker with the light stage. And sorry if you guys hear like a thumping. I keep hitting my mic. I'm not used to doing this with a mic. But I go ahead and I summon my Meshion. I summon my Raphion. And so if you guys don't know, Raphion, you can still go into your OTK with it if you don't have Sandy on. The issue is that your opponent has to have a monster with 2,000 or more attack, which he doesn't. So I'm not able to OTK. Which is another thing with this deck. All the monsters are pretty small, so for like the cards that depend on burn, they're not adequate enough. So I went ahead and thinking, what to go into in my extra deck, I was like, you know what? Let me just go into my 7 Sins, because it has some protection. So if this face-up card on the field would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card instead. So I was like, alright, I'll have some protection. He's a 4K beater. If anything, like next turn, I'll be able to take him out. Which is the main reason I run 7 Sins. But against this deck, it didn't matter, because he just got rid of his Time Aid and banished it to summon a monster with 0 attack, a Time Lord, which is Gabrion, which shuffles everything back into your deck. So it didn't matter at all. So I got my Sandion, and then I got my Gabrion, which is the one he has. So I go ahead and I summon my Sandion, and then I do the same thing he did, where I banish my Time Maiden to summon another one. So I summon Medion. So Medion, what he does is that he inflicts 300 damage to your opponent for each card returned when they're returned from the field to the deck, because after he attacks, he returns everything from the field to the deck. Yeah, that's how it works. So I hit him with 2, I get him that with 9, and that is game. Alright guys, well, this was my first time doing this type of video, so I'm sorry if I'm like all over the place, or if I was talking too fast or talking too slow, or not pausing it where you guys wanted me to pause it, or do whatever. Leave comments below, let me know how I did, let me know what I can fix. I'll probably do a video like this another time again, maybe with Casual Kiwi. I'm definitely down for it again. He was great. He's, like I said earlier, he set everything up. He messaged me to like get everything going. He's another great YouTuber. He, like I said, if you like the stuff I do, you're gonna love the stuff he does with like deck profiles, budget deck profiles, like weird decks, like this deck right here, the Time Lord Trickstars, which it's very unique. He actually goes to like locals and tests it and stuff like that, so like he can tell you how well it's doing, and he also updates it every now and then. So I would definitely keep an eye out for that. He's good people. Alright guys, well, if you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a sub, trying to reach that 100 mark, and keep your eyes open for some more budget deck profiles in the future. Alright guys, well, I appreciate you, hope you appreciate me, and have a good one.